Hey, this is your girl Tiffany Rose, and thank you so much for joining me on my channel. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe below. So today I'm going to be doing my part 2 of my DIY. A few days ago, I actually spray painted my stand that I actually got from Five Below. It was white, and I was putting it in my bedroom for a stand for my humidifier. Didn't like the way that it looked because my bedroom's more black, coral, and gray with just a hint of white, but I felt like the white stand just stuck out so much. So I actually purchased the spray paint. It was the matte spray paint, and it was in coral, and it was a smaller can, so I ran out, so I actually had to go buy a bigger can, and I actually bought the sunrise because I didn't have the coral in the bigger one. But I will definitely let you know, I can't tell a difference between the two colors there. Maybe if you have a side by side, you could tell. I did seal it with a clear acrylic, and it came out really nicely. Look, you guys. So still, even I put the clear acrylic on there, it still has the matte finish on it. So what I'm going to be doing on it, I want to jazz it up a little bit. I do have like faux fur in my bedroom for a rug. So I wanted to do the same type of theme there. I got this from Five Below as well. It is a faux fur. As you can see, the roots is like a dark gray, which I love. It's going to match my bedroom. And then it has the white on the surface there. I didn't necessarily want to go with a gray top. I decided I wanted to add a little bit of spaz, or little sass is the word I'm looking for. I was looking to add a little sass to the actual stand there. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be cutting this and putting it around the top there. And few things that we're going to be using, of course, the stand, the faux fur. I'm actually going to be using a hot glue gun. I actually got this hot glue gun, if I'm not mistaken, years ago from the Dollar Tree, and it actually came with some sticks that it came with. So I'm going to be using this stick that I already have in here, but I actually went out and purchased some more glue sticks there, and this is going to be the Gorilla Glue 30 mini count. Now this one for the hot glue sticks, it says that it takes 45 seconds, extended working time. It's impact tough, water resistant for indoor and outdoor, and it says that for the high temperature you'll use it for metals, plastics, woods, and also glasses. Since this is like a metal, that's what I'm going to be doing it on the high temperature. I guess you can, I don't even know if this is a high temperature or not. This is just one, well, you know what? I guess if you look at the glue gun, it does say it's a high temp. So this is going to be perfect for the project that we're going to be doing. I like Gorilla Glue when it comes to certain projects because it does hold everything intact. It's that strong glue. And then also I'm going to be using a pair of scissors today. So let's go ahead and get into this and see how everything turns out. Hopefully it turns out very nice. I'm going to go ahead and add 4 different slits where the legs are going to be at on the stool, so I can tuck the fabric underneath and cut off any excess. All right, so now what I'm doing is removing the excess fur and gonna go ahead and tuck it in and make sure that everything's all good to go before I act. Nice little shake to get the excess fur. As you can see from cutting the fur, it did kind of get everywhere, so it sheds a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue the fur onto the bottom of the stool. Don't worry, it's not gonna seep through there. I went ahead and plugged in my hot glue gun as I was cutting the fur. It is important to make sure that you press down the fur onto the bottom of the stool to make sure that it is on there securely. Now, what I'm gonna have to do, I have to take the scissors and cut a little bit so that I can get the fur to go nicely around the legs of the stool. And I'm gonna make sure to have enough glue in there to make sure that nothing is kind of loose there. And boom, look at that. I am so ecstatic of how this project turned out. This DIY was on a budget. The fur was only $5 at Five Below. The stool was $5 from Five Below as well. I had the spray paint, which spray paint only cost a few dollars, but listen, this was a great project, and I needed this to put my humidifier on it. So go ahead and check that out next.